Associates has been handling medical malpractice cases for over 25 years. Visit us online at medmal1.com and click on results to see summaries of our cases. Or call us at 1-888-MEDMAL1.
Fitness guru Shaun T is back.
Look at this.
The 5-week plan to target your 5 biggest problem areas.
You will lose weight fast.
He's the guest you keep asking to bring back on the show. The emails, the letters, and the pleas have been pouring in nonstop for the last year. Why? Because he's the man who completely transformed thousands of women's bodies in just 15 minutes a day. His name? Shaun T. So I challenged this innovative trainer to come up with a plan to tackle all of your worst problem areas, from your waist to your sagging legs and behind, to your fat, and even these bat wings you're always talking about. And he says he can do it in just 5 weeks. He's the guest you wanted back. Fitness phenom, Shaun T.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
And he's the powerhouse behind the workout series Insanity that sold over 3 million copies. He's toned and tightened women's bodies all over the world with his Hip Hop Abs DVD. He's responsible for these amazing viewer transformations after his 15-minute workout was revealed on our show. Megan from New Jersey says she lost 5 pant sizes after seeing Shaun on the show. Kimberly from Minnesota says she shed 45 pounds after tuning in. And this group of co-workers were inspired by Shaun's visit and now do our workout twice a week at the office. And today he's back with a 5-week plan to target your 5 biggest problem areas.
I've come up with a whole new plan to target those trouble spots. If you eat the foods I tell you to, you'll flush the fat. If you do my new workouts, you'll say goodbye to your butt, your thighs, your waist. We're even targeting those bat wings and bat fat. Give me 5 weeks, and I'm totally going to revamp your body.
Shaun T's here. I'm here, folks. And they love you, but the folks that see you walking down the street out here are stopping you now.
Yeah, it's really crazy because most of the time I get stopped on the street and people are like, oh, I do Insanity, but over the last year it's been like, I do Dr. Oz's workout. And I was like, where I kicked his butt on the street, and they were like, yeah, but it's been amazing. I mean, in the grocery store, at the airport, I mean, people come up to me and they talk about that workout that we did together, and it is amazing, and I'm so happy to be back here with you today.
Well, my body still remembers the workout. But I've been doing it, and it works. I mean, you know, the first week you get a little sore, but then actually, you know, you start to get into the groove. Now, you've come back with a big promise, one that I believe, that if you get 5 weeks from our viewers, you can target these big 5 problem areas. Now, how's that going to work?
Well, it's going to work like this. I mean, everyone knows that diet and exercise are very important. But today we're going to do some moves from my Hip Hop Abs program that's really going to make people think a little bit while they dance and have fun. But it's more than just that. It's about what time of day you eat, how much you eat, your portion control, and the foods that you eat. And that's what we're going to get into and talk about today.
Yeah, why 5 weeks?
Well, you know, usually I like to give 4 weeks, but I'm going to give our viewers an extra week just in case you slip up a little bit.
Help us get back on the track. All right, let's start with the meal plan. It's pretty straightforward. There's a plan that's designed so that each meal you have during the day actually targets a different type of fat. Now, the argument is you stick with this plan, and you're going to be eating to combat all those problem areas by the end of the day. So we're going to start off targeting back fat. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so we got pumpkin right here. Everyone loves food with pumpkin. So it's a breakfast food with this right here. So now we have oatmeal. Now, we put pumpkin on top of the oatmeal because it's high in fiber, high in grains. It'll keep you full, and that's why we want to eat that in the morning. Pumpkin pancakes. People like pumpkin pie, but let's have pumpkin pancakes. I know you want to try it.
These are good.
You can dip it in the syrup, too.
Actually, I'm going to need this for later on when we do the workout.
So you got that, and that really helps with that. And then we got baked pumpkin right here. So this is a low glycemic load. It helps you stay full. It's a great kickstart to your day. And what I like to always say is, if you have a good breakfast that's going to keep you full and it's healthy, throughout the day you're less likely to eat unhealthy later.
Okay, next up, you argue we got a mid-morning snack that's died for, and this is actually going to help your thighs.
Right, so our mid-morning snack is what? Ricotta cheese, high in calcium. So we know that's good. Now, you can just have plain ricotta cheese with some cinnamon on top, or you can have these ricotta and peanut butter cookies right here. So this is
You
good for
gotta
you.
kid me.
It's a great mid-morning snack, and it's something that's going to kind of help you hold over till lunchtime.
You know, these things are really good. I'll put the recipe for these ricotta cookies. It's peanut butter, I think some flax seeds as well. It takes about 10 minutes to make. All right, one thing about ricotta cheese you ought to recognize, it's got calcium in it. And people don't recognize that if you don't have enough calcium in your body, your fat cells, they panic, and they hold on to every bit of fat. A lot of folks have a lot of those fat cells on their thighs especially. So if you can get calcium into your diet, it'll help those fat cells in your thighs relax and let that fat that's gorging them, just struggling against, let that all go. Okay, next let's talk about the waist.
All right, we'll talk about the waist. Now, this is what most people eat for lunch. They think like, I'm just going to eat a salad. Salads are good. We all love that. But look what we're going to have here. We're going to have a salad with dark greens, okay? So what that does is has a lot of nutrients in it, okay? And it really helps you trim the waist area here.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
When you do that,
how do you get those? Just teach me that.
I eat good salads. And check it out like
it's like a 12-pack. I've never seen it. You can't even buy those legally.
It's only 6. But what that does, I mean, it really has a lot of nutrients in there. It helps burn the fat. It's really good for you. And so it has arugula is one of those dark greens that you really want to eat and try to really stay healthy with. So when you eat salad, make sure it has the dark greens because you know that it's healthier and it's less than 2 weeks old, so it's fresher.
Yeah. The nice thing about this is it actually will help you regulate the general hormone structure and the stress management of your body. Because if you're not managing stress well, the first place your body's going to store fat is in the belly area. That's the most dangerous place to have fat. Okay, let's talk about arm fat. Your bat wings are tough to get rid of, and they come down to inflammation. What do you got to help here?
Right here we have plums. Now, plums are great in antioxidants. They're rich in antioxidants, so that's really great for you. Now, if you look at a plum, this is a great portion size.
And once again, the anti-inflammatory benefits that you speak about because they're rich in antioxidants, that allows your body to not feel like it's under attack. When the body's feeling attacked, it's going to hold on to areas of fat you don't normally have to have. There's no reason to have fat under your arms. That's there as a response to your body's hormones surging just to keep and protect you against the stress that it senses from oxidation. Okay, and one last area. This one I get asked about so much. This is about big butts. I'm not going to put hands up now. I'm not asking for an audience poll, but there are a lot of women who are not happy with the size of their bottom side. What do you got for us to help?
So I have quinoa here. Now, I'm going to more toward dinner. So, and quinoa is high in protein, but it's also high in fiber. And that's going to help you stay full. Because how many of us out there eat after we eat dinner? You have a midnight snack. I don't know what kind of snack you get, but it's most of the time chips, and you keep going back. So if you eat something like this for dinner, you get a great portion. It helps you stay full throughout the rest of the evening.
You know, you eat this stuff, you've not had these whole grains before, but you include this into your diet, you get that fiber going in the right way, you help prevent your body from storing fat in places it doesn't want to store them. That's the big message of Shaun T today. All right, up next, the Fast and Furious workout that will change your entire figure in just 5 weeks. Listen, folks, just 15 minutes a day will get you into a new wardrobe. Stay with us.